chance. Shorty rock, give me one more chance. Shorty, give me one more chance. Shorty rock, give me one more chance. Shorty, give me one more chance. Shorty rock, give me one more chance.
Like that.
Shorty, give me one more chance. Shorty rock, give me one more chance.
It's your boy Shorty Rock.
Shorty, give me one more chance. Shorty rock, give me one more chance. Shorty, give me one more chance. Shorty rock, give me one more chance.
First things first, Shorty Rock. Okay. We are back for another episode of the Shorty Rock NYC show. My name is Shorty Rock, and this is the Shorty Rock NYC show. Listen, you can find me all over the internet at Shorty Rock ROC NYC. You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, as well as TikTok and Snapchat, if you still got that. I don't know if that's still alive anymore, but if you are on there, you can definitely find me on there too. Okay, occasionally, you know what I'm saying, when I'm not enjoying myself or eating some seafood or relaxing, chilling at the pool, you know what I'm saying, because it's Florida, it's still summertime, you know, up until about March. But anyway, listen, we got a very dope topic tonight, but before we even get into the topic, I want my co-hosts to introduce themselves, but make sure you download the Khaliseum app. You can go to www.khaliseum.com. If you have an Android device, you can go to the Google Play Store and you can actually download the app. Just type in the Khaliseum, it'll pop right up. Or if you don't have a Google or Android phone, all you have to do is just go to the website, which is www.thekhaliseum.com. You can watch this show as well as many other episodes of this show, as well as many other original programming that we have on there. But at the same time, you can watch over 500 movies and television shows. That's right, 500 movies and television shows, and we're constantly adding, all right? So if you like movies and you like social networking sites, the Khaliseum is for you. All right. Also, we are opening our own Khaliseum pop-up shop, which we will be selling all the brands that the Khaliseum features on the website. So it's the American Lion Association. We have Pretty Goons clothing, as well as GDE Mafia clothing and apparel, as well as Dazzle by B, and many other great products will be featured in our store. So that is going to be located at 5400 East Bush Boulevard in Tampa, Florida. We are booth number 81 at the Tampa Mall. That is 5400 East Bush Boulevard. All right, in Tampa, Florida, 33617. And just stop by, say what's up. I'm actually going to be officially opening tomorrow. Tomorrow we will be getting sales for the very first time, but our grand opening is October 10th. All right, but regardless, come stop by, say what's up, give me a pound, and make sure you bring some money, you know what I'm saying, so we can shop. All right, so I want my co-host to go ahead and introduce yourself. So everybody take yourself off mute if you can. If you can't, let me know.
Hey.
All right, so everybody come off mute.
What's up?
All right, so we're gonna do a little round robin real quick, all the way from Waco, Texas, to deep south, deeper than Mexico. Riri, go ahead and introduce yourself. Mexicana, represent your country, girl.
Hi, I'm Riri. You can find me on Facebook under Rebecca Renee Riri Thompson, or Sunshine Money Solution and Services. Or you can find me on Instagram, BeckTine37.
All right, that's what it is. Now, am I echoing to y'all or no? Or am I tripping?
Not to me, no.
Not to me. Just a little bit for me.
I love it.
It is a little.
Who said they love it?
No, they said a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Somebody say they love
Right.
it.
Who love it? If you love it, I'm gonna keep going. All right. All right, so I'm gonna echo just a little bit because I got like 3 different things going on. I got an iPad, a phone, like the computer is 2 computers as wow. It's a movie at my house, literally. Anyway, coming from Tampa Bay is Queen Quiche. Go ahead and introduce yourself. Let them know how they can find you, stalk you, yellow pages. Or book you as a photographer and a model.
Boom. There you go. What's good, baby? It's your girl, Queen. You can reach me on Instagram at queen.quiche, the number 3. And you can also follow me on Facebook at Queen Productions. You can book me, reach out, follow me, because I follow back. You know what it is.
All right. And then D. Brianna, go ahead and introduce yourself. Let them know where they can find you.
Hi everyone, Dee Brianna. Actually, you can find me on my business page at Petite Travel Agency, at PETITE. That's Facebook, Instagram, and my Google page. Or you can find me on my normal social media, which is Madam Debris 92. It's MADAM 92, Debris 92, and that is also on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram.
Yeah, she the TikTok queen for real.
Yes.
Drop a TikTok video like every day, don't you?
No, I just do 5 in one day.
5 in one day.
Hey, I'm up. Look, I'm up to 4,000 followers. So
hey, that's what's up. Shoot, you got the formula working. All right. Also coming out of Tampa Bay is Shanique Chant. Why don't you introduce yourself and also tell them about your salon too?
Hey everybody, it's your girl Shanique Chant. You can find me on Facebook and TikTok at Shanique Chant. Also on Instagram at Shanique Chant_IM, and on Snapchat at Mobile Stylist to You. But I'm no longer mobile. I now have my own salon in Florida.
Yeah, so, talk about it, girl.
No, I'm not there yet. No. But okay. You know, I am open to new customers or clients here lately. I did have a clientele list for the first half of the year because it was just a little overwhelming. But I'm moving out of braids and into doing natural styles and coloring and cutting and all that. Getting hair healthy again. So opening up to a new type of clientele now. So hoping to meet some new people.
I know that's right. All right, cool. Okay, also coming out of Tampa Bay is Kenya with an I.
I'm Kenya, Riverview, Florida. You can find me at Kenya Lashana on Facebook and Kenya Lashana on Instagram.
I know that's right. Okay, and coming all the way out of Dallas is Queen K. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Queen K. You can find me on Facebook under Kaylee Kemp. You can find me on Snapchat and TikTok. Snapchat would be Cupcake Goddess. TikTok would be Cupcake Goddess 27. And Instagram it would be Queen KK.
All right, that's what it is. All right, and coming from Atlanta, Georgia is Ray. Go ahead and introduce yourself, Ray.
Hello, I'm Ray. You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at The Red Spot. You can also book me at theredspotsalon.com. And I also have baked goods. You can find me on Raves Craves on Instagram.
I know that's right. Okay, and Shamir coming out of Gainesville, Florida. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Shamir from Gainesville, and you can find me on Gainesville Superstar on Instagram and on Facebook, Shamir Gainesville Superstars. Listen.
I know that's right. Superstar. All right, and coming all the way from Jersey is Queen Beauty. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hello, everyone. Queen Beauty from Jersey. You can find me on Instagram at creative_love, LUV.
All right, and Chardonnay coming out of Miami. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
What's up? It's your girl Chardonnay coming to you live from Miami, Florida. You can find me on Facebook at Chardonnay Boulder. You can check out my business page, Purple Kisses Promotions LLC via Facebook. And I also have an Instagram, and you can find me under Purple Kisses LLC.
I know that's right. And then D coming out of Tampa Bay. Go ahead and introduce yourself, D.
Good evening, everyone. My name is D. You can find me on Instagram at 8DeAndrea8.
All right, that's what it is. All right, we got all the veterans, right? Okay, perfect. I ain't leave nobody out. Okay, so brand new on the show, coming all the way from Murrieta, California, is Miss Willette. Welcome to the show. Go ahead and introduce yourself. Let them know how they can find you.
I'm Willette. You can find me on Facebook under my maiden name, Willette Harshaw. That's pretty much it. I'm not techie. That's it.
I'm only gonna give y'all a little bit. Don't be stalking my page. Don't hit me up. Don't hit me up. No emails. You already blocked. I'm trying to get unblocked.
Stop it, Shorty.
Listen, I get it. Listen, I get it. She really wanted to be Miss Anonymous. That's what it sounded. Social media, what? What do you mean?
We don't know what that is.
They can find me right here on this screen.
So I don't have a reason to go on there a lot. So you know what I mean? If I had my own business and was promoting, I would, but I don't. So you know that it is what it is.
No, this is just for like random like stalkers, unsolicited pictures that you don't want, a random message late at night.
In that case, yeah, you know,
for your Facebook messages to randomly start ringing, you know.
Please stop. Please stop, Shorty. Please.
You know, all that good stuff.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Them Facebook calls you can't stop.
Yeah.
For some reason. For some reason, Facebook doesn't let you turn it off. We don't know what that's about, but that's what this is promoting.
Right. Yeah, right.
You don't necessarily have to have a business. All right. Coming out of Miami is She Diane. Go ahead and speak to them. Let them know where they can find you. Very first time on the show, so we welcome you. Welcome. And we look forward to hearing from you.
Thank you. You will find me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter under my business page, which is Yamaya's Gift, YAMAYASGIFT. Just at any point in time, you can call even on Facebook. Cool, I answer.
Oh, heck, now what?
That Diane said, I answer.
Listen, I be telling my family don't Facebook call me.
You might not like what you see, but I'll pick it up.
No, they didn't chat me either without a conversation. We need to have a one-on-one conversation, and we need to have an agreement that we're going to video chat right now. Don't just randomly video chat.
That's for real.
Nobody contact me unless you know they finna.
Oh no! They finna travel right to your bushes, right to your front step, bushes.
Me and Miss Willette.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Murrieta. All right, so we're gonna jump right into the show. All right.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, so listen, we got a dope topic tonight. Very interesting. It's a little controversial.
Again.
Listen, every topic is a little controversial.
What?
You know
Last week was not.
Listen. All right, so we're gonna try to watch this video. Okay, so bear with me, bear with my internet. You know what I'm saying? Might be a struggle. All my prayer warriors, pray for Spectrum Internet right now, please. All right.
I'm your host, Mariah Shea, here with The Block, and today we're at Santa Monica Pier asking the people if roles were switched and the dad stayed at home, took care of the kids, cooked and cleaned, while the mother was out working to pay the bills. Would this be an issue?
We've already talked about that for our future, and we're okay with it.
I don't have a problem with a dad staying at home. I don't think because it's role reversal there should be any criticism.
That don't even sound right to me, where I'm from.
We're from Indiana, so it's like a small Christian community. That's not normal.
It's nothing wrong with it.
Be down with it if you would stay at home and I go and make the bread.
As a man, I would not be okay with it.
I wouldn't like it. I want to be home with the kids. I want him making the money.
It's a great way to show children, like, hey, you can do both. It doesn't matter.
I just feel like I want to provide. I don't know.
I firmly believe that a man should be the head of the household.
Today's the new generation.
Moms are becoming more dominant in the workforce anyway. It's time for the males to sit home and take up some of that housework.
Yes. So you know that being a stay-at-home mom sometimes is a job within a job. Do you think you can handle maybe taking care of the little one by yourself?
100% it would be difficult.
That'd be a lot of work.
I think women are more nurturing by nature. She did a better job than me.
When you're a stay-at-home parent, mother or father, you don't get the 15-minute breaks, the 30-minute lunches, so it's a 24-hour job.
I don't think for a second that it's not a harder job than going out and actually working.
I've been there before, you know, with the economy and everything.
Went through some financial issues with a job, and roles changed. She came out there, she handled business.
I've done a few days with her on my own, and I know how hard it is. I certainly have a lot of respect for the way that she stays at home with her all the time.
Kids also need fathers home also. It's a wonderful thing, and I think a lot of homes need to suggest that and stop being so biased about it, you know?
I'm in nursing school right now. I'll be working 3 days a week. I will be the one staying at home taking care of the kids.
If she wants to work and doesn't want me to work, then
Even though you said that you'll feel bad.
I'm confused.
They can do the same thing, and they should be created equal.
Whatever works out better for them is what they should do.
Not meaning that a woman sort of walk behind him, but a man is a man because he was here first. This is my own opinion. I don't know if I might get in trouble for it, but I'm still going to say it anyway.
If you are a stay-at-home dad, you should at least be working on your own brand at the time, building that, and yeah, absolutely.
Make sure you take care of your family. That's all you got to worry about.
Overall, a lot of us are still leaning towards gender equality. While the majority of us are so down for the idea of being stay-at-home dads, some of us are still stuck in a different era. But what do you guys think? Make sure you guys leave your comments here below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm your host, Mariah Darche, and once again, this is The Block.
So as you see from the video, tonight's topic deals with gender roles, okay? So the question is it okay for a man to be a stay-at-home dad? Is it okay for a man to be a stay-at-home dad? If everybody could take themselves off mute, and we are going to start with Shamir.
I'm kind of, like old-fashioned, but I also would, because this day and age, both husband and wife should be working because it usually takes 2 incomes to make it. From where I'm from, you have to have that both incomes in the house coming in.
Okay, but what if you was actually at a point where you were making $100,000 and the man that you're with, first of all, are you in a relationship right now?
That's complicated.
Okay.
Look, we all like.
Listen, I got Google.
We all be like, me too.
But looking.
Okay, so you're in an entanglement right now. All right, so all right, so if the person that you are entangled with decides to untangle themselves from whoever he entangled with, you know what I'm saying? And y'all decide we are no longer going to be an entangled ship and we're going to be in a real relationship. And now you're making a ton of money selling your products. If he asks you, baby, I'll take care. You got kids?
I got 1.
Okay, I'll take care of the 1 kid and the cat. You look like you got a cat.
No animals.
No animals? Okay.
He said the cat.
All right. You look like a cat lady. Not
no,
not in a bad way. Not in a bad way. Listen.
No. I do not like cats like that.
Okay. All right. I don't know. I think you got a cat.
Nope. No.
He's just gonna force him to have a cat.
Right.
Okay. All right. Okay. So hypothetically, you have a cat. 2 cats.
How about why she can't have a
No
dog?
cats.
So she
No
said she
cats.
got allergies. She got allergies. She don't have a cat.
Wow.
Okay, all right. No cats.
Yeah.
But you do have 3 lizards. I'm gonna take care.
I don't like them lizards either.
Look, this is Florida. You got lizards whether you like it or not.
I
Anyway,
think she said she had a fish.
Oh God.
no, you can't take it a fish.
Oh my God.
The fish gonna die. We know that. You give a man a fish, he's killing it. That's a fact. I need something that's gonna stay alive.
No. At least a
No,
bird.
birds
You
is
gotta take
dead
care
too.
of birds.
Birds is dead too.
No, they're not.
In the hands of a man, a bird is dead. I'm sorry.
You gotta take care of bird.
Okay, listen. Hypothetically, you have 2 cats, some lizards, and a bird.
Oh God.
And a kid.
I'm done.
He comes to you. He
Here we
says,
go.
"Look, this is what I want to do. I want to quit my job. You make enough money. We don't need to be greedy. What's up? And I love you with all my heart. Now that we finally together, I love you."
Well, he better be starting some type of business on the side while he at home.
Hold on. He basically got a business. He got
gotta
a
start a
pet
business. He can't be just sitting home. If the child is in school, what is he doing?
Why not? He's
watching
been
your
staying home
kid.
father.
Well, if the child is in school, what is he doing?
Waiting for the kid to get home.
No,
He's
he can be doing something with his
cleaning,
time,
he's cooking.
constructive.
He's doing laundry.
Occasionally.
He's cleaning. Yeah. I'm just telling you what housewives do.
But it's a house dad, so it's a little different.
I mean, I'm
have to do all
telling you what housewives do.
Oh, okay, yeah, this is house
And
dad.
they do
We don't-
cooking, clean,
don't
and
gotta
wash
do that.
clothes. But they also go shopping and
I was gonna say that
done,
the groceries.
done.
So
I didn't
Shamir,
hey.
That's a part of self-care.
I
That's
was
a part
gonna
of
say I
self-care.
didn't get my nails done.
okay, so
I didn't do
Shamir,
none of that.
so Shamir,
But I had a baby I was taking care of when I was at home.
so
And
Shamir,
then I had a kid in school.
so Shamir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so are you completely opposed to the idea of the man staying at home?
I'm kind of in the middle. I'm in the middle. But
Okay.
if I'm making boo-hoos of money, then yeah, he can stay home.
Right, because we both ain't gotta suffer.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Why we all punch the clock?
Right. Well, we all gotta wake up at 7 o'clock in the morning.
If I got to, he got to.
7, that's getting up kind of late.
Nah, that's
Or at least get up with me till I leave, too.
Exactly.
Get up
In
with you.
bed.
Yeah, that part.
So Shamir, as long as you making enough money, he can stay at the crib.
Yeah, as long as the bills get paid.
Okay. Now, do you have certain duties that he has to fulfill, or is it's okay for him just to be there?
No, he gotta do stuff around the house.
Okay. Let me ask you a question. Now, have you ever had somebody watch your cats before?
I don't have
I'm sorry. Listen, I tried to catch you.
Well, it did not work. It didn't work.
All right. So by your own admission, you did have cats. It didn't work out.
No.
I rest my case.
No. I would rather have a dog instead of a cat.
Okay. Bad
That's what I
experience.
said. I
So
said
bad
that
experience with
earlier. I
cats.
said, why you couldn't have a dog?
No, I
Exactly.
just feel like
No, cat. No. Stop it.
all right, okay. All right. So Shamir, let's get serious, okay? Let's stay focused. Okay. Now, have you ever been in a relationship where you had a man that stayed home while you went to work? Be honest.
I have.
Okay, and how long were you in that relationship?
Almost 3 years.
3 years. Sounds pretty successful. So, how long did he stay on the I mean, how long did he stay home?
Sleep. He slept all day.
Okay, so he wasn't cooking and cleaning,
No.
and it lasted 3 years.
I got fed up.
Oh,
I got
okay.
fed up.
You got fed up of what? 3 years?
I left.
Oh, so
I
you changed.
didn't see no
Changed on him.
change. There was nowhere for me staying.
So you left him?
Yes.
He being true to himself?
You stupid.
Doing nothing. I left him
But
doing
he was keeping it real to himself though, because if that's who he was,
I'm done.
You didn't want to accept him for who he is. You wanted him to change. You wanted him to change to a different person.
I gotta mute myself.
You said you tried to make it work?
Yeah, I tried.
Okay.
But
So,
at some point, you do get fed up.
so let me ask you a question. So this is basically about your control. You was trying to control.
Nope.
Control him. So how long have you been controlling Shamir?
I was not controlling. I have not been controlling.
Oh, so you just wanted him to change.
Yes.
So you wanted him to change who he was.
To give more of a balance. You have to have a balance in relationship.
Oh, okay. So he got to change. So he got to change who he is so he can balance out with you.
Yep.
If a man really want to be with you, he'll change himself.
Exactly.
Right.
Oh, that's the game. That's the games y'all play. That's like reverse psychology. I like that, Queen K. I like how you did that. If he really want to be with me, he gonna change who he is.
That's it.
Vice versa.
What about you changing who you are?
Yeah.
No. It works that way as well.
It does.
So Shamir, did you try to change yourself and try to get used to him staying at home a little bit and not be so angry or upset that he was living his best life?
I'm not the angry person.
So you just left without being angry? So you just left him?
I just got shut up.
You gave him 3 years. I mean, what else can you ask for?
Exactly.
4.
A lot of days.
You asked for 4.
Right. No.
Okay. All right. So you just abandoned.
Everybody has their limit.
So basically, you just abandoned the people that you with. Okay. All right. Queen K.
You have to walk away from me.
Hold on, I'm sorry, Shamir. I don't mean to abandon you on this question, but you did it to other people. Queen K. Queen K. Go ahead, because you want to speak up for women's rights. Now, the question to you is still the same. First of all, are you in a relationship right now?
Yes, I am.
Okay. And this is a real. It's not like a relation. This is a real relationship.
It's a real relationship.
Okay, so he called you girlfriend. Well, whatever Shamir was dealing with over there.
I've been through that, but that relationship only lasted a year.
Okay, so you admit that you were with someone that stayed on your couch. That was a stay-at-home person.
Yes.
Okay. Now, did he cook and clean?
He cleaned, but he didn't cook because.
Oh, you didn't allow him to express. So you didn't allow him to express.
He can grill. He grilled, but like cooking in the house stuff.
Okay, so you didn't allow him to express himself in the kitchen. So you stopped him. So you stopped him from being.
He can make one dish in the kitchen. That was about it.
Okay.
Noodles. That ain't no dish though.
So we don't empower. Okay. All right.
I mean,
all right.
One I have now does that, but he can cook and stuff. But
okay. So
and give me a little chef bar Negro.
Now, how do you feel about stay-at-home dads? Is it okay?
Yes, I feel like it's okay simply because of the field that I'm going into. Not everybody will accept that, but the field that I'm going into, which is pre-law, I'll make plenty of money that can take care of the household.
You got plenty of money.
As long as the house is not falling apart, the kids is all together. Everything's straight when I come home and I ain't got to worry about nothing. Dinner's made. I'm perfectly fine with it.
Okay, that's what's up. I like that. I think a lot of other guys will be in your inbox who like it too. Now, what do you say to the women? I want you just to focus on my voice. Don't look at the other screen. What do you say to the women that are not open-minded, they're very closed-minded, that are very limited in their thinking, and they say a man shouldn't be a stay-at-home person?
I think they need to open up because this is a new day and age to where some men just don't have that type of work ethic in them.
Right.
Most of them are handy with their hands, but there's not many handyman jobs out there. I mean, why not just have them around the house if you can take care of the household?
Right. Why don't you just be able to? So okay. Is it a problem? The house is clean. The kids are fed, and they're alive when you get home. But he was playing PlayStation all day.
It's okay.
It's okay.
I'll probably be playing PlayStation when I get home too.
Okay, cool. All right.
Matter of fact, just order me a PS5.
So you okay him playing video games all day, no problems, as long as everything else is taken care of?
As long as everything else is taken care of, I ain't got no problem with that.
I like that. That's a beautiful thing. Okay, thank you. All right. Riri. I know you're coming from a different era. I get it.
You went straight too.
I know this is new thinking.
You're doing the most. It's not new thinking. This has been going on since the beginning of time.
And men been playing PlayStation. Okay. So Riri.
Sorry, but yeah.
All right. So
PlayStation.
I'm so done.
How do you feel about your man being like, look, this whole job thing, I ain't, as you can see, ain't really my thing. My thing is being at home, resting. because at nighttime is when we both go to work. How do you feel? How do you feel about that? You okay with it or you not okay with it? I know you got to take some time to process. You know what I'm saying? I know you old school.
Ooh, that took me there.
Okay. Go ahead.
In my situation, I wouldn't have a problem if I could afford to take care of my needs, my household, and his needs. When I was raising my kids, no, there was no way. There was no way.
Okay, but now you're older. Your kids is taking care of themselves, I would imagine.
Yes.
Okay. And he comes to you, he tells you exactly that. Look, you got enough money to take care of me, you, my needs, your needs, and that new PS5.
Now, understand this though. He's got to have something.
He got something. He got something now.
It's not totally on me. He's gonna have a savings, a bank account, or something.
Wow. So you put financial stipulations on him.
Sorry. I was not made to be the provider and the protector. I was made to be the helpmate. I'm sorry.
Okay, you switching up your story now. Hold up.
He can stay at home, but he's got to have.
No, because there's difference in somebody coming in with a retirement versus coming in with nothing.
You are the retirement.
No.
He wouldn't be able to do this without you.
Oh shit!
But he's appreciative. He's appreciative of you being the 401k.
Okay, how can he be appreciative if he has nothing to bring to the table?
He do. He said he go to work at night.
That's not basically. They don't pay bills.
That don't pay bills. That don't pay the rent.
But that's going to distract you from them bills. That's going to help you. That's going to motivate you to get out there.
You're going to a job at night, you mean?
Oh,
No,
that's
not the kind of work he's doing.
That's
The work he's talking about.
Putting in that work.
He had a plumber at night.
Yeah, there we go.
Lamb pipe.
Yeah, he laying pipe. Yeah.
Well, they must have sprung a leak in the city somewhere. Get the word.
Right.
They're like he's gonna get paid to be no. I'm still the gift. I don't care what the problem is.
Okay, so you're switching up on me. Hold on.
I have a problem with being able to take, and when I say pay the bills and take care of myself and him, I'm talking about on a spiritual level, on a level of doing what I'm supposed to do as the woman. But as far as putting money in his hands and he is not working and he does not have a savings, he doesn't have something to fall back on for himself, no.
He do.
Kids and my grandkids get that. I'm sorry. A man can't have that.
Hold on. So you talking about spiritual money before? Talking about heaven dollars.
Okay, there you go. All right, you opened it up the door.
All right.
Hallelujah.
So, but if you got all the spiritual dollars to take and him his needs, he gotta have the real dollars in the bank account.
About motivation.
Right.
Motivational dollars. Okay, so you got enough motivational dollars to take care of you, him, his needs, your needs. But the physical money got to be in his bank.
Basic needs, not like life needs. A man needs entertainment. He needs a car. He needs. I mean, he has.
You got your couch. He got that PS5. He got your TV.
Oh.
Your car while you at work. So you completely against it.
Who car he got?
You at work. You don't need no car while you at work. Who you gonna go visit? You better visit that desk. You better visit that copy machine.
Oh no, I don't have to be bothered with that. I'm gonna be working my own business. But
well, I mean, if you need to buy 2 cars, you got to buy 2 cars. If that's what comes with it. If you in love.
What?
That's not love. That's not love. I'm sorry.
So
stupidity and love is 2 different things.
So you buying 2 cars is not love. You buying 2 cars is not love.
No.
If he buy 2 cars, is that love?
I wouldn't expect him to.
But if he said, "Baby, look, I know you need a car. I'm taking the car because this car is mine. You're not taking my car." Straight up. I don't like the way you drive. You're not taking my car. So we're gonna get you a car.
Like the way I drive.
Okay. Men that don't love the way I drive. They love riding. So
you said they love. Whoa. Hold on. Slow down. It's a family show. Okay. Slow down. All right. So you okay with him being at home as long as he got money in the bank?
Yeah, and he don't have to have a lot, but have something that he can. I mean, he can't be calling and asking me for everything. I'm sorry.
Well, if you give him a decent allowance, he wouldn't have to.
An allowance.
I mean,
it's
called a relationship for a reason.
Hold on. So you telling me stay at home mom don't get an allowance? That's not a thing?
What now?
A stay at home mom don't get an allowance?
My mom has all her life.
So what's the difference? He can't get an allowance?
No, he's a man.
Oh, I'm supposed to watch the kids, clean up everything, cook. And
Well,
I
see,
don't get an allowance. I
can't
gotta have my own money.
I can't speak on that level.
You got options.
Yeah, I can't speak on the level of having kids to watch and so forth because he wouldn't have any of that to do.
Oh, okay. All right.
He'd have a lot of free time. And if that's what he wanted to do is stay at home, then that's what he would do. But he would still have to have something of his own. I'm not gonna take care of a man like he's my child. I can't do that. Because then that means we can't have no sex.
Why not?
Right.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
With your children.
No, that's what I do with my kids.
Yeah, I can have sex, you just gotta be on the bottom.
How disrespectful. All right, Queen Quiche, can you bring some clarity?
Goodness.
It seemed like a lot of lost people on here. No offense to nobody, but looks like they don't understand the new age. You know, men is tired out here. We tired. You know what I'm saying? We've been working. We've been working occasionally all our lives. You know what I'm saying?
Occasionally.
We need a break too. Queen, please help these women, please.
What I need to help them with?
I need you to help understand.
She talking about she got a wife.
I mean, I need you to help them understand that
girl.
we can only be pushed so much. You know what I'm saying? We are not robots. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so this is my dilemma.
Okay.
This is my dilemma. I don't believe that there should be such thing as gender roles because each portion of your family needs each portion of each other. A mother needs to be around their kids. A father needs to be around their kids in order for it to be effective. But there also needs to be contributions to make sure that the household flows as effectively. You feel me?
So you don't think it should be no roles? But there has to be, because who gonna do the dishes?
Sometimes you.
Dishes best.
Right.
Exactly. That part right there at the moment. I mean, like there's a way that a household can function and flow. That's how I,
Right. Function.
Hold on. Queen.
Mm-hmm.
Did you say I would do the dishes? Is that what you said? Because that.
Yeah, no.
It said whoever does them best.
Yeah, like
right. You gotta find each other's strength and use that to your benefit.
Because, well, to be honest, the person that does them best in the household is me. And so I don't want anybody else washing the dishes, even though I'm tired.
Okay, so let me ask you this.
They don't wash them right.
So let me ask you this. What
I don't want to wash them.
What woman in here thinks that a man washes dishes better than you? Okay, solo.
That ain't gonna happen.
My ex did.
I'll put my hand up.
My ex really did. He taught us to make sure our dishes squeak before we put it in the drainer.
Okay, and you still dumped them. Okay, Queen. Let's go back to you.
I'm not with men, so that's the thing. Like
I know you, but I need you to bring clarity. Help. All right. So you think it should be no roles, period. The man can stay at home if he wants to, or the woman can stay at home.
Not if he wants to. I feel like if it's most desirable for the situation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because there's sometimes where women are super successful, and you know what? They are the best breadwinners because you know what? They get it in. But the thing about it is that the opposite is that she may not be the one that wants to pay the bills or may not have enough time to tend to the household. And he might just be like, you know what? I'm her strength where she's weak. So let me just feel it.
There's a partnership.
You know what I mean?
Right. Let her go to work. Just her give me the money. I pay the. Okay.
Yeah, I think that's a great thing.
I think that's good. Go ahead and make the money. I
think that would be a great thing, but that's how it would have to be. Like, you can't say, oh yeah, he'd be a great stay-at-home dad, and then you come home and he's playing PS5. I'm sorry, you can't tell me that a man playing PS5 all day is going to get anything done.
Amen.
Right.
Well,
I
listen.
like playing video games.
Amen.
You know what? If I'm stuck on the joint, I'm stuck on the joint. It is what it is. Like,
right.
Period. That's not good. That's not gonna get nothing done. But no, you have to actually be productive.
Mm-hmm.
It has to be a productive situation. And if a man is not able to be that in that role, then it's not gonna work. It's not gonna
no.
They might as well be nanny.
Okay, so let me ask you this. What do you say to the women that are just like, oh no, I can't ever let my man stay at home?
Personally, they probably have trust issues.
I hope you find someone. But you know, I don't believe in emasculating people either. So to be honest, if I were in a situation with a guy, hypothetically, and as strong and as aggressive as I am, if he was just like, you know what, you ain't gotta worry about it, I'm be like, I ain't gonna hold you. But I would do my best to be as, you know, pick up and kill it and kill it and kill it as I can.
Yeah.
But I also believe that there's things that I know that I would not be the best at doing, and I believe in bringing somebody else to help out.
I mean, as long as you do the dishes.
I'll bring somebody in to help out.
Is she cute? Is she cute?
Come over. Look, I'll come over and help you. Look.
Oh, okay, then yeah. Bring Kenya with the eye. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Chardonnay, talk to us.
Hey.
Now, I know you don't want to fall into the same category as that closed-minded. I know you're a very open-minded person. I can tell by the red hair. You know what I'm saying? You're into a lot of things. I can see. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to a man saying, look, girl, you getting it right now. What I need to be working for? I need to be home supporting you and them kids. I need to be paying the bills. I need to be, you know what I'm saying, making sure that Chinese food is ready when you come home. You know what I'm saying? I need to be making sure Rosetta do that laundry and wash some dishes.
You got a maid?
Listen, we got all that, baby. I'm supervising. That's what I'm doing because that's my specialty. What do you feel about your man stepping up and saying, look, I'm going to step up and stay at home? What do you say to that?
Okay. So I've actually
let me
been through
down
that
now.
before.
Okay, good. That's something.
Shorty. I've been through it before, actually.
Okay.
Yeah. I was with someone and, you know, they wanted to actually step up, like you said, and help me with the kids and the house chores because at that point in time, you know, before all this craziness happened, I was actually out every night, like not every night, but every Friday night doing events at a cover bar. And, you know, I was out of the house at least 2 to 3 times a week, like gone, like during the evening. So I've actually been through that. I didn't have a problem with it because since I was the one who had to move around a lot, you know, it made it easier on me actually. And when the time came, he actually got tired of being at home. He's like, you know what, I'm bored. I need to get out of the house. So he got a job working at the Port of Miami. And basically
oh man.
I think we just lost Chardonnay.
Okay.
So basically what she's trying to say is that
How you gonna finish
a wonderful experience.
We don't know.
I know.
How you trying to finish the story?
Because I got the gist of it. I know the direction she was going in. It was a wonderful experience.
That's not
no.
She loved it. He loved it. He helped out.
Wait. What happened?
Oh, she back. Shut up.
Oh no. We just summarizing your story.
No, he was trying to finish.
He was trying to summarize your story.
It's a great experience. More people should experience it.
Go ahead.
No, shut up. Are you there? Chardonnay?
Like I said, thank you. I rest my case.
Oh,
man. All right. So great experience. Wonderful story. I love that.
She back.
She really backed up.
Wait, before I lose my time, I got to give shout out to a couple people that are watching. Shout out to my best friend, Corey. Hi, Corey.
What up, Corey?
Shout out to my homegirl, Peggy. And shout out to my homegirl, Cookie, if she's still watching. Because she has ADD and she can't sit her butt down that long. So if she's still watching, shout out to my bestie Cookie, Peggy, and Corey. Thank you.
Okay, we need you to finish your story because
No, I
Shorty
finished
Rock's
it.
trying
I
to
definitely
finish your story.
He was trying to finish your story.
He was saying something. I don't know if that's what you were saying.
Well, basically, what I was saying, it was a wonderful experience, and you wish that everybody could experience it as well.
Wait, no, hold on.
Exactly.
But he wouldn't have. Did he have a PS5? Is what I'm trying to say.
No,
They ain't even came out yet.
He was bored, but that's what I'm talking about. If you
He had a keyboard.
Look, if you step up when he step up and get that PS5 for the brother, he wouldn't have left. He wouldn't have left. He got it right. You would have been his job. You'd have been in 40 hours a week.
Yeah.
Chardonnay, thank you for sharing that beautiful.
You ate the shade.
I really appreciate you.
You have to say, you know what?
All right, so Debrianna.
I'm gonna leave it at that though. I'm gonna leave it at that, bro.
I got it right. Okay, Debrianna.
No, you did, but I'm gonna let you think you got it right.
Hey, listen.
So this her show, you running it, so
you gonna edit all this part out.
No.
Trust me.
No.
When it's done, they gonna say I got it right. All those side comments is out of here. Okay, Debrianna.
Oh God.
I know that you are a progressive woman. You are. I know you gonna get this one right. I know you are. Now, if your man, after working hard, all his life, come on, this hard work, just being a black man, come on.
Oh,
come to you, baby. You killing it right now. You killing it. Pockets is
alrighty then.
Backed.
Okay, so wait, let me start off saying, I was raised that a man should, work and take care of
That's
me.
old school. Yeah, that's old.
Yeah. Look, I said I was raised like that. Hold on.
Look, slavery happened too. We ain't living our lives like that, right? We're free now. Okay.
Stop. You working a job? Don't leave.
Look, if I was making guap, I wouldn't mind my husband being home.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Because you know what? You're not a selfish person.
Well,
maybe you are. But you didn't sound like it at first.
Listen here. I really wouldn't mind. And look, if I was making the money and I could take care of, all the bills and the household and everything, I wouldn't mind him staying home.
I respect that. I respect that right there because, it takes a lot of courage as a woman to let your man stay at home and be free from the shackles and the pressure of having to wake up early in the morning and go to some job.
Sorry.
And come back home. So you know what? On behalf of stay-at-home dads, we salute you. Thank you, Debrianna.
I'm just saying. I mean, right now though, we're not making that kind of money. So, yeah.
But as soon as you do, we're gonna speak it into existence. As soon as you do, he coming home, baby. He coming home.
That's his choice though, because my husband is a workaholic. I'm just letting y'all know that now.
Okay. So he deserves a break. Couple years off. All right. D.
He over here laughing.
Beautiful D. Listen. Don't be hard on the brothers. You've been a little tough on them lately. A couple episodes you went in with these astronomical numbers that you requested in salary. Now it's time for the brothers to be able to look. That PS5 coming out. We need a break. What do you say to stay-at-home dads? How do you feel about it?
Hey, well, I was actually I was actually raised mostly by my dad in my younger years. My mom worked and my dad stayed home. So I can give a little bit on my experience.
He did a great job. Let me just say that.
Well, yes. Thanks. I'm very close to my dad. I'm close to both my parents in different ways, but I'm a little closer to my dad because I did have a lot more one-on-one with him. Growing up in the Bronx, you know, it was very important to have a father in the picture. Not to say not just in the Bronx, but anywhere, of course. But I think as a city girl, it was very important because there was a lot of people on the streets, and he was able to kind of teach me how to handle myself in the city. And I am thankful for that. I watched my dad, you know, make music. He was into, you know, he was a DJ for many years, but my mother wanted to pursue her career, and you know, having 2 kids, you know, somebody had to stay home with the kids. So
He sacrificed. I like that.
Yeah, he sacrificed. He stayed home, and he would work at night. So my mother was working in the day, and she was working out of the boroughs, so she was out of the house majority of the time. So I saw how they worked together, but I also saw that there was a bit of a disconnect too, because their marriage eventually, you know, fell apart because lack of respect, I can say. My mom felt after a while he wasn't doing enough because he was up late at night while she's trying to sleep. So their relationship didn't work out after a while. But I could say, as far as the household, my dad, he cooked, he cleaned. Did he cook better than my mother? No, but my father kept the house immaculate. He would run all the errands. He spent a lot of one-on-one time with us. He did play video games a lot too, but the household was on point. As we went to school, you know, he was in the house all day, and I think that's where my mom started to lose some respect, because it's like, okay, the kids are grown now. They're 5 and 6 years old. They're in school. So what are you going to do to help our relationship? Because you don't have to stay home, you know, that much anymore. And I think that he lost his motivation after a while. It was kind of difficult for him to get out of the night scene and find an 8 to 5 and still be available for the family, because you got those, what if the kid gets sick and you gotta go and pick them up. And my mom was like, hey, that's not an excuse. If you gotta leave your job, you gotta do what you gotta do, but go get a job. And I saw a lot of I saw that they had a lot of back and forth arguments in regards to that after a while. That eventually my mother, after 11 years of being married to him, and I want to say maybe out of the 11 years, he was home. Well, geez, my mother left him when I was 9. So, yeah, he was home majority of the time. Yeah. My mother was just like, I'm leaving. I could do this by myself. We finally left him, and you know, he never got himself back to where he needed to be. He worked after a while, but it wasn't the same. We were out of the house, and I don't think that my mother allowing him to stay home really helped him to be a man, because when she left, he was empty. He didn't really feel like he really needed to work as hard because his family was gone. So I never resented my parents. I learned from their mistakes, but I always did ask my mom, like, why didn't you push my dad harder? And I asked my dad, well, why didn't you fight harder, you know? But, you know, that's their personal, you know, that's their personal issues. I just feel that as a kid, that it would have been nice to have seen my dad try harder. I watched my mother get up at 4 o'clock in the morning to catch the train and then take 2 buses to go upstate New York just to work, while my dad is still sleeping in. Now, he'd make breakfast in the mornings. He'd get us ready for school, but it would snow up north. It would be raining, and my mother would have to go ahead and pound the pavement, and he's in the house smoking with cigarettes and relaxing. And my mother, after a while, I just watched her deal with depression quietly. And I don't want to repeat that cycle. And in some ways I kind of did. And when I caught myself, I was like, nah, I gotta cut these deadheads off. I can't have that around me, you know, because you give them an inch, they're gonna take more. So I personally wouldn't recommend it, but it really depends on the situation. You know, if the kids are young and, you know, you need somebody at home for a little bit of time, but where are the boundaries? What's the cutoff? Is he sitting at home and he's educating himself? Is he working on a business? When the kids are in school, is he going out there and getting a job? If he's not, and after about a year of him not doing anything and the kids are in school or they're doing something else, that's just a waste of time. I couldn't put up with it.
So D, when you said you found yourself in that situation, what was going on?
So, when I was a teenager, of course, I got into a relationship and wound up getting pregnant. And he was a pretty nice guy, but he didn't have any motivation. So it was me pretty much having to lead him and give suggestions. And I noticed that pattern. I was like, you know, I'm really good at encouraging. My mother's good at encouraging, but that's not what I'm supposed to be doing. You're supposed to encourage yourself at some point. So I noticed that I was picking up men who would feed off of me. So even after that relationship, you know, my husband, my ex-husband, you know, he kind of fed off of me a little bit too, and I helped him to grow. I polished him up a bit, but he actually stayed at home for a little while too, while I went to college. But there was a lack of respect too, because I would be like, hey, you're playing video games all day, you're doing this and doing that, and I'm not catching a break. Like, can I come home to a foot massage? Can I come home to, even if I didn't get that, can I come home to a clean house, my bed made, and my clothes ready for the week? When I stayed home, my husband's clothes were ironed for the whole week on Sunday. Meals were prepped. There was nothing for him to have to do other than just get up and go. But I wasn't getting that in return. So after a little while, I was like, this ain't gonna work. You got to get out of the house. And he did. Fortunately, he wasn't a lazy person, but I think that sometimes people can get a little comfortable. And if anybody stays too comfortable, then that's an issue. That to me is like a sign of a mental illness. And
I mean, look, that's a very powerful contribution. Listen.
That's just my experience. You know?
Did your dad play video games? You said yeah, right?
Yes, he played video games and he made music. So that's what he did a lot of the times.
How many people in here have dated someone who does music and play video games?
I have.
Okay.
Yeah, me.
I have several.
Yep.
Y'all look mad and angry. Me.
There's a reason behind that, Shorty. There's a reason for that.
She said there's a reason for that. Yes.
All rappers.
I'm doing it now.
But you happy though, right, Quiche?
Yes, I'm very happy.
Oh, there you go.
I actually manage him and his twin brother, so.
There you go.
It's not the music part that we're looking like that about. It's the video game one.
He plays video games too.
But she's happy. She's happy.
I'm very happy.
There we go. Very happy.
The video games is okay.
Right, he making money, like she said. He an artist, apparently.
Yeah, the music part is the artist. That's the happy part.
I control all of that though.
Who's against the video
part is the happy part.
Who's against video games?
I'm not against them. They're just, when they're obsessed with them, it's just, not all of them have been like cooked up. I had this one guy I was dating. He wanted to be able to sit. I'm not going to call people's names. I'm still friends with them on Facebook.
Okay. Okay, just tell us their Facebook name then.
I'm like, it's their real name.
Well, even if it's
And
a
if
certain
he's
point.
if
tried.
he's listening to this, he'll know who he is.
Nah, he not
Everybody else
listening.
don't need to know who he
He
is.
not listening.
But if he ever does,
Nah,
but
he won't.
anyway, he used to be literally playing video games and then turn around mad at me and try to snatch my phone out my hand because I'm on Facebook while he on video games. I'm gonna get on Facebook. I was like, you're on freaking video games. What do you care what the hell I'm doing?
Because the
I
video
have a
games ain't
solution
real.
for that one. Well,
That's
if
that
they're
bullshit,
it's
man.
another
Fuck
Neither
it's
is Facebook. Let a man tell it.
if it's another thing. If a guy is good at video games, try to introduce him into getting paid for playing video games. I mean, there's plenty of jobs that do it that way.
Right. So
It's
Kenya,
video
drop the
games.
ball.
They get
Well,
paid
one
for it.
thing, I don't
Kenya,
care
drop
what the
the
hell he
ball.
does. I really don't. He
I
has,
mean,
he has a lot of
he
mental
wants to be
issues.
at home playing video games. At least get paid for it.
Right.
If
Exactly.
that's all you're gonna do.
That's very
I'm glad
encouraging, Queen K.
Well, I'm glad I didn't help him make any money. He's a I wasn't
Hold
gonna
on,
give him a,
hold on.
had a lot of mental issues.
I'm just that type of woman that cannot talk down on our black kings because so many other people talk down on them.
weren't
So I'd
black.
rather encourage them.
She said he wasn't black.
Oh, okay. He wasn't black then. Okay.
Okay. Well, yep.
Yeah, he good to go. He going King.
Different.
What else? What else?
Well,
What else he
encouraging and
do?
enabling are different things.
What else he do bad?
Yeah, you might as well drop his name now. We need it.
Right. Enrique, Tom.
His name was Josh, wasn't it?
No,
his name is Jose.
Okay, what's the last? Hold on. I'm on your friends list. What shirt does he have on?
I'm not joking.
I'm gonna tag him.
I don't know.
I'm gonna tag 3 people who I think
I
it is.
haven't looked at anything he posted in a long time.
All right, I'm gonna tag 3 people who I think it is.
Oh my god.
What are you doing the most?
Ain't need to put him on your friend list.
Listen. We
So
need
petty.
views. We need more views.
You're doing too much. Too much, Shorty. Too much.
Okay. All right, Ray. Ray, what's up, Ray?
What's up?
Now, Ray.
What?
Okay, you got a little attitude. All right.
I don't have an attitude.
Tone it down. Tone it down, Ray.
She's
Tone
a
it
diva.
down.
That's
Tone
natural.
it down.
She a diva. It's natural.
Got an attitude.
All right. You can tone down the attitude a little bit.
Oh my
You
god.
know, you got the hair, pop out. You got the lips going. I see you. Okay, we see you. Right? Just tone down the attitude. All right?
Okay. Yep.
Okay. Thank you.
Let's go.
Okay, so your man, you love him to death. He love you. Baby, I'm tired. This work thing. The man been holding me down. I need a few years off.
A few years.
I'm gonna take care of the house a little bit. I am gonna play video games. You're not gonna have to cook every day though. You just cooking sometimes throughout the week. Not all the time though.
Changed it.
I'm taking care of the cats. Okay. What's up?
You know why? Because the dog's too much responsibility.
Exactly. Too much work.
You gotta walk a dog.
I figured it out.
Ain't nobody got time for that. Okay, Ray. Sensible.
It's not going down.
Okay.
No.
Why?
Been there, done that.
So you're controlling too. Okay.
I'm not controlling.
I cannot believe he just said that.
Yo, y'all
I'm
sound
not
controlling. I'm not gonna front. Y'all don't want to play.
I'm not
video
controlling.
games?
I've been there, Shorty. I've been there.
Okay.
Why is that controlling?
I'm not
Because
doing it
you don't want
again.
somebody sitting on their butt all day.
He not sitting on his butt all day. He do the.
Oh, he playing video games.
Exactly.
No.
That's
He
sitting
get
on
up.
your butt all day.
No, he
Are
get
you
up.
getting a check while you playing these video games? You getting a check? What you doing?
He focusing.
We don't have no kids because our
Did
kids
he
are
just say
grown.
he was
So what you focusing on?
On the next move.
Focus.
Not
Who, huh?
The next move will be the best move.
Nah.
Mm-mm.
Nope.
Okay, so
We got to get these bags together, and I'm not getting the bag by myself.
but if you get enough bags for all of us,
Nope.
so you're gonna force him to have to get up and go to work.
If I gotta get up and go get it, he gotta get up and go get it too.
But you two individuals.
It don't matter.
I like that.
The thing about it is guess
you
what?
control him too, Riri.
No, this is the thing, Shorty. You get sick, who gonna take care of you?
The doctor.
If I get sick, who gonna take care of me?
Medicated.
I think about things like that because at the end of the day, medical bills are expensive.
Very.
Therefore, if I'm carrying all the weight and you get sick, where the weight gonna be when I get sick? There is no more weight because we used it all on you.
Trump.
So we gotta go and get these bags together.
I'm done.
Okay, so you want him to be you, basically, is what I'm hearing.
This is supposed to match me. Yep.
I think she just wants him to be what a man is supposed to be.
Exactly.
I mean,
what a man is supposed to be, that's what he's supposed to be.
It's okay when you don't have children at home, but when you have children at home, they need to see both parents contributing to making the household.
Yeah, but they don't have. She don't have kids at home, so we don't have to see both parents contributing. One is enough.
But that's still her choice, because I mean, when you look at it, who wants a pair of britches? A pair of britches is anything nowadays.
Hold on. I'm sorry. I know. We're from a different era.
Hold on.
But
Nice.
you gotta sneak this thing. I don't know the britches thing. The britches is that like that's what they used to say like on Little House on the Prairie. No, it was No, I'm sorry. When you say a pair of britches, what do you
It's that country talk, Shorty. You don't know about that country talk?
Come on, man.
Listen. She in Mexico. Riri's in Mexico. But go ahead. I'm sorry, Riri.
She's not even that far from me.
Right down the street, he played too much.
Me too.
He's the Mexican border. Okay, go ahead, Riri. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
My mother told me when I was growing up, she said, "You worried about a man, you liable to end up with a pair of britches." And I asked her, and she said it could be a man or a woman. In this world, you don't know what you're gonna end up with.
Right.
Anybody can wear a pair of britches. But what do you look for? Do you look for a man, a he-man, a she-man, or a woman?
Right.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm confused.
He's confused.
In other words, Shorty.
What do you? I'm lost.
So basically, what Renee is saying, what Riri is saying, is that instead of me sitting here looking for someone who is pretending to be a man or just being a physical body to say I have one, I actually want somebody that's actually going to match my energy. So therefore, if I'm bringing something to the table, I need you to match that energy and bring something to the table. Because at the end of the day, life happens. And if your life is happening and my life is happening at some point, something's going to fall and break. And I can't carry everything if you're not willing to carry your part too. So no, I'm sorry. If we have kids and something happens, somebody still has to carry that weight while that kid is sick. Somebody still got to rotate. You can't sit here and be like, oh, well, no, I'm going to stay at home and play the Nintendo or whatever. For what? What? At the end of the day, things happen. And if you're not prepared for those things to happen, guess what? Everything that I work my 3, 4, 5, 7 incomes or whatever to bring in while you sitting at home chilling, that's dwindling and going. So then now the big house we was living in and being all comfortable, now we got to go auction off some cars. We got to go sell some stuff to make sure that we can still live comfortable. Who got time for that? I don't have time for that. I'm too old. I don't have time to be starting all over. So bring something to the table more than just you.
Very
I
well.
like it.
All right.
I like
Okay.
that.
That was good.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hey, she's speaking facts. She's speaking
That's on
facts.
point right there.
You look like Keisha Cole right now too. I ain't gonna lie.
Ain't she? Ain't she?
You look like
She gives me very much Keisha Cole.
right. I was like, okay, with the attitude and all that. So I see where the energy coming from. You listen to a Keisha Cole album and got right on the show. Okay.
No, it's not like
I
that.
get it. It's okay. Listen, I'll be in Keisha Cole moments too, but you jump right from a Keisha Cole moment into the show. I see. Okay. All right.
But
All
I'm
right.
just saying. I'm just saying. I look at life a whole lot realistic. Things happen. And
Yep,
me
anything
being
can
a
happen.
parent, things happen. And me having to take care of 4 grown parents in just like the next 10 years, things can happen. And therefore, they all got to come with theirs. I got to come with mine just in case they don't have enough to cover theirs.
That's right. I agree with you on that.
So I can't sacrifice what I already have on my plate for someone else that just want to chill and lay up. I can chill and lay up with a toy. I can go do that. That's not a problem. Let's just be real.
Family show.
She said a toy.
I mean, I'm being realistic. Like it's not for me to just, I want a warm body at my house.
I know that's right.
Wow.
And I feel like that's what a lot of people do. Oh, we make sacrifices, but yet you don't think about the long-term effects. You don't think about, oh, this may happen or that may happen because we want what we want. But at the end of the day, at what sacrifice is that want that we have versus the need going to cost us in the long run?
Great.
That's true. That's true, but that doesn't apply to everybody though, because I don't think like that.
No, it doesn't. But for me, that's how I think.
I feel you.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Keisha.
Whatever.
Miss Cole. Queen Beauty, what's up?
Hey.
I want you to talk to us now. Okay, keep it real. How do you feel about it? Is it okay for a man to be a stay-at-home dad? Yes or no?
I'm going to say no. It's not okay for you to say, I want to stay home because
queen controller.
No, that's not queen controller because I was in a situation like that myself where it was actually said to me like, you're holding everything down around here pretty good. Why do I have to get a job? I said, because you're a man.
Taking care of
And I was holding it down.
Great job.
I was holding it down, paying everything.
I'm going to step up and stay home.
You wanted to little whatever. You was doing what you were bringing to the equation. So I had no problem with what you wanting something, me giving it to you because you were putting food in the house. You was making sure the house was clean. I could come home, I could eat off my bathroom floor if I opted to, because that's how he was holding things down. He would do what his son as he's supposed to as a parent, so forth and so forth. So no, I didn't have a problem with that. But the problem came into play when you made the statement of not wanting to get a job.
So hold on. So he had a job and he came to you, he wanted to quit the job, or he never had a job to begin with?
No. He had a job. Whatever transpired with us being together in that period of time, he had lost his job. So he was, collecting his unemployment, doing whatever the case may be. Mm-hmm. He still was holding himself down, him and his son down. So, it wasn't an issue because he was in search of a job. So keep searching for a job, find that job. But then when you get to the point where it's like you got comfortable because you seen that what you were bringing to the equation you felt was enough. But what you were bringing to the equation was actually not enough because you started to dig into my pockets a little bit too deeper than me just giving you $10 because you want to go get a pack of cigarettes. You know what I'm saying?
So you put him on an allowance?
No. I don't know. I don't give no man no allowance.
Maybe you should have put him on allowance. That would help.
No, well, I'm not putting him on no allowance. He got his own whatever. He got his own income. You asking me for $10 until your funds, come through because you don't have it right now.
So your man's not allowed to ask you for $10?
If he needs it, yes, he can ask me. If we together in a union where we partners and helping each other, one hand watch the other situation, we building together, of course.
Were y'all in a real relationship or y'all was in an entanglement?
No, we were in a relationship. We was together for like 3 years.
Was it okay for him to ask you for $10 or no?
And like I said, yes, it was, because of the simple fact that it's like my money's not here right now. I don't get paid until tomorrow with my.
Oh, so it's not really an issue.
Right. That's what I said to you. It's not an issue because it's not like he's digging in my pocket. Oh, I want you to buy me a pair of sneakers, or I want you to give me $50.
Is that too much? Is a pair of sneakers too much?
Excuse me?
Is a pair of sneakers too much?
You as a man shouldn't be coming out of your mouth asking me to buy you a pair of sneakers.
Even if you're my girlfriend? Do we live together?
We live together.
I can't get a pair of sneakers.
That's gonna be an option of what I want to do for you.
Oh, so I can't ask for a pair of sneakers. I have to. So you only would give it to me if you wanted to, when you wanted to.
If I'm holding everything down in the relationship, and you're only adding to the equation what you can add to the equation, and I'm holding everything down, why would you even feel comfortable to come out of your mouth to ask me to buy you a pair of sneakers?
Maybe I got holes in my sneakers.
Well, then you need to fix that situation. Then that means you need to add more to the equation to make sure that you're able to hold yourself down to that necessity level. If you got something coming in and you blowing through all your cash, and you see that you got a hole in your shoe, and I'm around here putting gas in my car and paying light bills and paying rent and paying cable bill and cell phone bill, and you got funds coming in though, but you want to let your run do what you want to do with your money, and then you want to come to me and ask me to get you a pair of sneakers because you got a hole in your shoes, you got your priorities mixed up.
I can't actually. So even with a hole in my shoe, I can't ask you for $50.
Not if you got your own money coming in and you running through on your funds, party, live it up and do what you want to do, spending your money how you want to, and you know you got a hole in your shoe, you got your priorities messed up. Especially if I'm holding everything down around the house as far as paying rent, light bill. I'm not coming to you asking you for nothing, and you got funds coming in, but you want to blow it and do what you want to do with your funds.
You can't hold down these shoes though?
No.
So we think beyond the shoe, beyond you know how long that hole built up.
Exactly.
I know somebody ain't say Walmart shoes because that's just
Yes, I did. Well, if you blowing through your money and you wanna get shoes that's out of your range and you ain't got the funds for it, that's
Walmart.
You better be looking at it and say the dollar store.
Walmart.
And you got a hole in your shoe.
Man, look, the Shacks, they nice. You can rock them. People mistake them for J's all the time. Go to the thrift shop. Ooh. They had a 50% off on some days. They had a 75% off on some days.
Queen K, you being disrespectful now.
I'm just saying.
It's
different ways. It's different ways. You gotta have some kind of balance and some kind of respect. If you got money coming in, you're gonna have to take care of your needs more. She taking care of your needs and her needs, but you got money coming in and you're not doing for yourself.
Oh, so it's okay if I don't have if there's no money coming in.
I have a question. Who confusing Shacks for J's?
Exactly. Exactly.
I'm just saying. It was a
good
good finesse line. That's it.
Yeah, good finesse. Both of them from Miami and the country. Everybody don't care about stuff like that.
I mean, like
some people really don't know the difference.
The country, they really don't. Like they don't. They look at the design and be like, "What is
every black man know?"
No,
I'm not for the. If you got money coming in, I'm not for to sit here and buy $190 Air Force Ones when you have money coming in.
Exactly.
Okay,
I don't want you looking.
Let's get the $100
any type. I don't want you looking any type of way when you're with me. So I'm gonna make sure you look good, but it's not
in no Shacks.
It's not gonna be.
You trying to play me out here? You trying to have me out here looking crazy?
No, we'll go to a thrift shop and find you some real good shoes.
Walmart shoes.
No disrespect to Shaq, but them shoes is ugly.
None of y'all.
I had me a cup. Even you can get the N1s from Walmart. Shoot, I like them.
We ain't doing that either.
I rock them. I don't even care.
Maybe the shorts.
I shop at Walmart. The shorts cost more than the shoes. Like, I don't understand.
Right. And one. That is what you think of yourself. I'm sorry. I can't do it. I can't do it.
It's,
Hold on.
it's
There's
not
nothing
even
wrong
the
with Air
simple
One.
fact of just shopping at Walmart. It's just the
It's not the
simple fact of
sneakers.
you want something that you can't
Get
get,
what
but you got
you
the money.
deserve. Right.
Okay.
Right.
No black man
What you
deserves Walmart
deserve?
shoes. Yeah, they
Oh
control
my.
it.
He
Ain't
deserved it.
nobody controlling.
They
He
control it.
deserved
They
it.
only giving them what they deserve, what they
Well,
think they
she's
deserve.
saying he got money coming in
You
and
got
he's
money coming
blowing
in,
it.
you blowing through his money, and you want me to
Right.
buy you some shoes?
Yeah.
Right. No.
And you will stay at home there, and you got money coming in,
Right. I should have an
and
allowance.
you blowing through your money though.
And I should have had an allowance.
No. That's your mismanagement of funds.
Okay, Shanique, I'm sorry. Listen.
Misallocation of
They're a
funds.
little unreasonable.
Right.
But I know you a woman of reason.
Mismanagement.
You're a woman of reason. I know. I can see it.
You're right. I'm going to answer this question in 3 parts. I'm
Be
so
reasonable.
reasonable.
Be reasonable though.
Look.
Go ahead.
Okay. If I'm going to answer it as far as a man want to stay home based off of the fact that I make enough money for that.
Right.
No.
Dang.
That's just lazy. You saying I make enough money that we don't deserve to have twice as much. I can't
so
be
you
with somebody
greedy.
with
Okay.
that mindset.
That's cool.
But
You greedy.
But I'm on a new wavelength, and
right.
For me, that would require me to be wealthy. And from my recent learning, in order to be wealthy, you're not going out working all the time. You making your money work for you, and you investing. So with that being said,
you are the
if I had somebody who wanted to stay at home and sit on the couch and they reading up and taking classes on being a day trader or something like that, where they making $4,000-$5,000 a day sitting on the couch, I'm with it. That's it.
He got to do what you want
But
him to
unless
do.
they doing that, no.
So unless he doing what you tell him to do,
there's gonna be no respect.
so you can't respect him just because he ain't doing what you tell him to do.
No, it ain't that what I'm telling him to do. Is what God
He got to
made
be a
him
day
to
trader.
He ain't got to be a day trader, but I'm saying as long as he making money in some kind of way while he at home, that would be the only way I can be okay with it.
Dang, so he got to be making money.
I don't feel like
all
a real man would allow a woman to take care of him while he does absolutely nothing to contribute.
Exactly.
Unless he gonna be my manager and he bringing in my clients and he making my appointments and he paying all the bills and ordering all my, unless he doing something to contribute, no way.
Dang.
Right.
That part.
He got to do
that part, Shorty. You'll be all right.
Sounds controlling. Sounds controlling. All right. Welcome. She Diane, what's up? Talk sense to this room.
I mean,
They lost out
I
here.
recently been pretty much everybody that's pretty much has spoken, and I'm only speaking from my own experiences. You know, I've been married 15 years, so during this time, you know, it was a time that my husband didn't work, and I worked. And actually, during that time, he did like an excellent job being a stay-at-home father. How can he be a stay-at-home father and he's starting 5 businesses? He's not a stay-at-home father. He just works from home. We don't put all those rules on stay-at-home mothers. They don't have to stay home and you know, and run businesses and do all of that.
Right. Be day traders.
So I just feel like because you did put it.
Well, I do.
Every
I
time
stay
that you
home and still
every
make
time
money.
that you answered every time that you asked that question, you said that we have enough money. You said that you're going to be a help to me because I'm out here, I'm making enough money for everybody.
I'm stepping up, staying home.
You said I'm stepping up, I'm staying home. I'm gonna be your helpmate. I'm gonna help you with where you weak, and it's not like you being a helpmate. Is that we both bring we bring different things to the table. So because if I was blessed in the realm to be able to be wealthy, to be able to maintain a household where my husband doesn't have to go out and work, why do we both need to be out in a rat race if we don't have to be? If we're comfortable enough to stay at home, we didn't say he was. And it is very much possible for a man to play the game and beat the kids, cook dinner, and do all of that in between matches. He can do it.
Yep.
And I know it because my husband did it. Every time I had a baby, when I went into the hospital, he bought a TV because you can't hook the game up to the TV that's in the hospital, and he bought his game. And he was with the kid. So I don't see why, just as us as women can wear very many hats, why can't men do the same thing? Now, if you're talking about you just laying up being sorry and you ain't doing shit, doing anything, that's different.
Right.
But that's not what that was the question that I heard you ask.
Right.
I agree. That was the third part to what I was saying, that I did get the pleasure of experiencing both partners making money and still being home a lot. And it does help the family a lot when both parents can be there and give their part.
Yeah, but it's like both parents making money. But I'm saying in my case, my husband was a stay-at-home father. He helped with homework. He helped clean up. It was just and I don't even want to say the roles were reversed because I married a nurturing man. So to watch him in that role, and I'm not.
You stay-at-home mom right now?
Well, no, I have a business. I am an entrepreneur.
I know that's right. Okay. Did everybody go?
I'm sorry.
No, I said did everybody go?
Yeah, I think you had a couple people that left.
Okay. All right, that's cool. All right, so here's my opinion. So I believe that a man should be the provider. I feel like if you are the leader of your household, which you should be as a man, you are not going to allow for your woman to slave at a job while you chilling. Now, there's a difference between making a choice to stay at home because it is in the best interest of the family for you to take the sacrifice of going to a regular job and staying at home. Because there are certain people who make a ridiculous amount of money and they're women. You have entertainers, you have actresses, you have corporate CEOs. If the man decides with his wife that it is in their best interest that he be the one to take care of the kids or take care of the household, then I think that if that is what's best for their family, then he should step up. Because far be it, what kind of man would see you killing it in life with a ridiculous amount of responsibilities, a ridiculous amount of people underneath you, and say, I ain't staying home with them kids. I ain't helping them with their homework. I'm going to go do what I want to do. I'm a man. That would not be a smart man, and that would not be a man that would be fitting for a woman who is in power. Okay? But I do believe that at the core of every man should be that desire to contribute. As a man, it would be hard for me to be at the house and not put bacon on the table. And I ain't talking about cooking it. For me as a man, it would be hard for me to be at the house and not contribute financially. So I'm going to have to start a business. I'm going to have to figure out how I can still live out my part of this legacy from the house. I got to figure it out, because it would kill me as a man inside to see my wife over exceeding, and all I'm doing is watching the kids. Not saying that that is not a hard job, because that is ridiculously hard, especially because some of y'all got some bad kids. You know what I'm saying? And they tough. They super tough. So it is a hard job to be a stay-at-home mom, but at the same time, as a man, I feel like a real man would step up and want to contribute a lot more. Another thing is, there are women who are watching right now where your man is not a stay-at-home dad. That dude just at home.
Yeah.
He just at home.
Right.
You come home, the house still a mess, food ain't cooked. The only thing he bringing to the table is an appetite. You know what I'm saying? That is the picture that we need to be against. An unproductive person at the house, because that could be a woman too. An unproductive woman at the house is also super frustrating, but an unproductive man is just despicable in my opinion. There's no way a man should be chilling on the couch doing whatever, whether it's playing video games or being online, driving your car, and you come home and the house is still a mess, the kids is in disarray, and there's issues because he's not stepping up. There's nothing wrong with being a stay-at-home dad if you are productive. There's nothing wrong with it if it's in the best interest of your family. You can't just decide to stay home, gentlemen. There has to be an agreement between you and your woman. And let me tell you something. If y'all just boyfriend and girlfriend, you need to go to work. You need to go to work. You need to go to work.
Right. When you married, that's different.
Right.
When you married, it's a conversation. Let's figure this out. Should we do this? Should we not do it? But if y'all boyfriend and girlfriend, you need to go to work. You need to go
Go get a job.
Go get a job.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Because a woman should not be supporting her boyfriend
at all.
Right.
No way, shape.
At all.
That should be a family structure.
Right.
Solidified family structure, a real family structure.
Absolutely.
Not a boyfriend at all. You do not qualify for those additional benefits of being supported. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
As a boyfriend. You have to put a ring on your finger of the woman that you love, and then you may get the option of staying at home if it's in the best interest of the family, if you making enough money, if she really killing it like that.
Right.
So as a man, men have to man up, and we have to get out of that boyish mentality of relying on women to take care of us. There is no reason why a woman should take care of a man that is able-bodied, has all his limbs. There's no reason for that. That is despicable behavior. But at the same time, women have to respect themselves and love themselves to understand that that is not acceptable.
Exactly.
You do not support your boyfriend. That's not what you're supposed to be signing up for. You're supposed to sign up to get married, and then when you married, it's till death do us part. You know what I'm saying? For better or for worse. So you stuck. You got to figure it out. Sometimes you're going to be working and he not working. Sometimes he going to be working and you not working. That's just a part of it. But at the same time, that is reserved for marriage. And if you're in a relationship right now and that man is not contributing and he's sitting on that couch wasting your light bill and wasting your time in life,
that part,
you need to get rid of him. Because ain't nobody need another grown child to take care of.
Exactly.
Period.
Exactly.
100% right.
I agree with you, Shorty. You got this one right.
Yes.
I get them all right.
That's right.
She said, I get them all
No, you
Right.
got this one right.
No, I only pick subjects that I get right.
Whatever.
All of them don't get right.
I get all of them right.
Thank you,
I get all-
Riri.
Okay, which one? Which one I ain't get right? Which one I ain't get right? Exactly.
We're not even going there. We're not going there.
Now you want receipts. You want receipts
I
right
want
now.
receipts. I get them all right.
Y'all
Y'all just
get some
listen,
receipts
listen.
for you.
Y'all just don't agree with my strong opinions, but I definitely get them all right. You know what I'm saying? I answered the question before I even give it to you. But anyway, the fact of the matter is an epidemic in the United States. And I'm gonna keep it real. It's an epidemic in the black community where men are living off women, and that needs to stop. But it's not gonna stop until women start setting the bar a little bit higher. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, if you told your man, I'm not giving you none, I'm not doing nothing, none of that extra nasty, sloppy stuff, until you go get a job, that brother would be motivated. And if he ain't motivated, you need to kick him out.
Yeah.
But y'all rewarding that boyish behavior because some of y'all get digmatized and don't even realize it.
There go that damn word again.
Right.
It's a fact.
Some
of y'all.
None of that. None of that.
Who could have
Some of y'all be digmatized and don't even know it. Don't give me that.
I mean,
don't give me that.
It's not
Because
that
listen, it ain't about it being good. I was having this conversation the other day, actually yesterday. It ain't about being digmatized. Look, that's a whole nother subject, but being digmatized is not about the sex being amazing. That's what y'all think.
Connection.
What is it about?
That connection.
Listen, it's called
Soul ties.
It's a soul tie.
Yeah.
Listen.
Oh,
Some
well,
of
if you
y'all,
say it like that, yeah, then yeah.
some of y'all be jumping out the window, breaking your necks
Poor
with
damn soul tie.
dudes that don't even have good sex.
Right.
Well,
And you don't even realize it, but you're actually
You don't know
digmatized.
why.
You don't
They
even know.
understand why.
You're digmatized.
Right. Those are hard on you.
I have to say that one time in my life where I was stigmatized.
It ain't no one time. Listen, if you ran down your relationships, I'm gonna be like that one. Because anytime you with somebody, listen.
I'm gonna tell you how I was stigmatized because I got his name, it's covered up, had his name on my neck.
No, it's still there.
Okay, I was sick.
It's covered up to us. It's still there for you though. Anyway,
that one time.
Listen, no. It ain't just that one time. It ain't just one time.
Just that one time.
It ain't just that one time. Listen.
It's covered up.
I can tell you right now that you probably been digmatized half your life.
What? I beg to differ because half my life I wasn't screwing.
Okay. All right. Hold on.
I beg to differ.
Hold on.
Now you know she only 12. Why you playing?
Hold on. Here we go live on the show again. I thought we stopped. We ain't gonna be lying on the show now. Okay?
I'm not lying.
I ain't gonna put you out there.
You can try to.
But you're lying. Okay. So
try to. But you'll be salty.
Okay, how old are you? Okay, here we go. How old are you?
I'm 37.
37. So you telling me that you've only had sex less than 37 times?
What?
You've only had sex less than 37 times.
Like what?
Is this with different people?
That question is just set up to fail.
Have you had sex more than 37 times?
On to the next.
You told me to put you out there. I'm about to put you out there. Have you had sex more than 37 times? Have you had
partner?
Yes or no? More than 37 times.
That I've been with, of course.
Okay, so just all the partners you've ever had, was it more than 50 times?
Well, out of the partners, If I'm with
out of all the times you done had sex,
Shorty, listen, if I'm
was
in
it
a
more than 50 times? Yes or no?
It's going to
Was
be
it
obvious that we're going to have sex more than 50 times if I'm in a relationship with someone for 3 years.
Okay,
You're not
so
going to
that's
make no
enough.
validated point.
That's enough sex that it
You're
literally
not going to make a
covers
validated point.
more than your whole life. That's enough sex to cover more than your whole life. So you've been digmatized at least half your life. And this is why I say that. This is why I say that. Because I actually have a point.
Here we go.
I did mean to, but I ain't want to have to. You push me. Anyway.
You'd be wrong.
So
carry on.
When you start a brand new relationship, he do something stupid. Text the wrong person. Text someone he not supposed to be texting. Flirting with somebody he not supposed to be flirting with. Talking to somebody he not supposed to be talking to. You immediately cut him off. You don't know the brother. He out of here. Bye. But if you ever in your life continue the relationship, even though you saw those things that you would initially cut him off for, you could be digmatized.
Could be. You didn't
could
say
be. You could be.
No, that's true. That's
You could
true.
be. Because
I get what you're saying now. I get what you're
if
saying.
you put up with if you put up with any amount of BS that you know is BS, it ain't, you just know that that this is BS right here. If you put up with it, you could be digmatized.
So being in a relationship basically is just a long series of being
It could be. It could be because when you're digmatized,
We making up words now.
listen. Okay, all right. I'm saying I'm saying digmatized because we're gonna get some more views. All right. If I say soul ties, we done turn into the gospel show. Okay. So nothing wrong with the gospel show, but we ain't the gospel show. Okay. So I'm trying to speak on a level. All right. So digmatized, okay, is when you are doing things. You are doing things that you shouldn't be doing because you didn't have some dick. This particular dick.
And I said I was, and I said I cut it off, and I covered it up.
Okay, but I'm telling you that's not the only person that you've been digmatized. I'm trying to tell you, and this is a new thought. I'm trying to tell you that most women have been digmatized and didn't even realize they were digmatized. But the clearest way to know that you was digmatized or you are doing things based on the fact that you had that particular dick or you are putting up is by putting up with things that you know you wouldn't normally put up with. If you don't really know the dude.
Okay, so it's just the same thing as for men. So just like you being whipped.
Oh, we be whipped all the time. I'm not gonna front. You look
all the time. Because now I'm about to get in your business. Like, so how many times have you found yourself?
My whole life.
Oh Lord.
Your entire life.
Listen,
I want to how many phone bills you pay.
The level. No. You ain't gotta put me out there because I'll put myself out there. You know what I'm saying? So I
want to know.
I'm not ashamed to say, yeah, I've been whipped before. The level of
before
witness.
How many times?
I don't know how many relationships. I don't listen.
You told me your whole life.
Listen, I was slinging. I was slinging out here at one point. Say it again.
You said your whole life, so that means you came out. There was no chance.
No.
Oh, okay.
You said it.
I may have started a little late. Hold on. Listen. I may have started a little late, but I done caught up.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I done caught up. So even the years that I wasn't, I done caught up. I done made up. You know what I'm saying? And that's the same thing I'm saying
Let's
for Queen
hope your
Beauty.
future wife never watches these back
No,
plays.
she needs to.
She gotta know what she getting. She gotta know. She gotta know.
She gonna be like,
right.
When you learn how to do that. Like the things I be doing, like that come with experience. You ain't gonna be able to just do that.
You don't just go buy a car. You gonna at least without test drive, you gonna at least kick the tires, right?
Yeah, like listen. She gonna be amazed if she didn't know that I done had some experience. She gonna be like, no, there's no way you know that. There's no way you did that to me without some experience. So yeah.
And when you accidentally call out some names, she gonna know exactly who it is.
Oh, Lord.
You share it all.
I ain't doing that. I mean, she might. Listen. To be with me, take a special woman. You know what I'm saying?
You at least learn her name.
We know.
Take a special woman. You know what I'm saying? Like you definitely got to be a strong woman.
You got to be a double-edged sword.
You got to be confident. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? And you got to be able to talk back too. I like when you talk back. You know what I'm saying?
Got a massage. No.
I couldn't even.
All that. Listen. You gotta be ready. You gotta be ready. Listen, we ain't playing no games around here. We ain't starting in kindergarten. We starting in college. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay.
You gotta be fully up to speed.
Are you on your associates or are you on your bachelor's? Which one?
Oh no, we definitely doctorates
Yeah,
over here.
yeah.
Baby.
They give an honorary doctorate stuff.
Listen, we doing 17 Kama Sutra. You know what I'm saying? You know, we done cover 17 before the end of the month. But anyway. Y'all in my business. The point is, the reason why you put up with certain things is because you allow someone into you that you shouldn't have allowed into you. Okay. Now, you're giving certain privileges away that should not be given away. This is why marriage is not just a piece of paper. You know what I'm saying? The problem is we give all the marriage privileges away, and then it just becomes, well, the only thing he's not getting is the piece of paper. You know what I'm saying? But really, it relies, like I'm telling you, it relies on women stepping up, because men will jump out the window for a woman's attention if you just said, this is what I need from you, and you stuck to it. The problem is y'all be telling men this is what I need, and I need a man that's gonna be a day trader and do all this other stuff. But the problem is when it really comes down to it, you don't hold them to that, and we can get without having to qualify for it. But if you actually made us qualify for it, oh, we're gonna get a job, and we're gonna keep a job. And we're going to come home and do the dishes, cook and clean, and whatever else you need us to do, if that's what we need to do to get you. You know what I'm saying? So women, raise your standards and keep them there. And don't settle for less, and don't compromise yourself over some dick. All right? So anyway, my name is Shorty Rock. This is Shorty Rock NYC show. Listen, how do you feel about stay-at-home dads? Are you a stay-at-home dad if you're watching, or do you have a stay-at-home dad? Whether it's you're for it or against it, we want to know. Leave it in the comments. We want you to like, share, subscribe to the Khaliseum at www.thekhaliseum.com. Please hit the subscribe button. And then also, I put the subscribe link in the description of this video, all right? So share with your friends, start watch parties, start this discussion, and tag somebody if you know that they're a stay-at-home dad, or if they have someone just sleeping on their couch all day playing video games, all right? So you can find me on Instagram, Facebook, Shorty Rock, Shorty ROCNYC. Queen K, go ahead and let them know where they can find you.
You can find me on Facebook under Kaylee Kemp, Snapchat under Cupcake Goddess, TikTok under Cupcake Goddess 27, and Instagram under Queen KK.
All right, Queen KK. And Ray, go ahead and introduce yourself. Let them know where they can find you once again.
Hello, I'm Ray. You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at The Red Spot, as well as Raves Craigs. And you can also book me for color appointments at theredspot.com.
Or book her for singing engagements at KeishaCole.com. All right.
There you go.
Shanique.
Don't get their feelings hurt.
Shanique, let them know where they can find you.
Hey, it's me, Shanique Chant. You can find me on Facebook and TikTok at Shanique Chant. You can also find me on Instagram at Shanique Chant _IM and on Snapchat at Mobile Stylist to You.
All right. And then Queen Beauty, go ahead and let them know where they can find you.
You can find me on Instagram at creative with a K _LUV love on Instagram.
All right. And then D, let them know where they can find you.
Find me on Instagram at 8theandrea8.
All right. And then Kenya with the I, let them know where they can find you. You can find her at Kenya with the I on Instagram. Chardonnay, let her know where they can find you.
You can find me on Facebook. My main page is Chardonnay Bowler. My business page is Purple Kisses Promotions LLC. My Instagram is Purple Kisses LLC. And I want to thank my bestie Corey for watching. Talk to you later. And my sissies Peggy and Cookie.
All right, Cookie, Peggy, and Corey. I better share this video too. All right. Riri, go ahead and let them know where they can find you.
You can find me on Facebook, Rebecca Renee Riri Thompson, or Sunshine Money Solution and Tax Services, or on Instagram, BeckTNA37.
All right. And then She Diane, let them know where they can find you.
You can find me on Instagram and Facebook at Yamaya's Gift. That's YAMAYASGIFT. On Facebook and Instagram. That's my business page. My main page is Sheila Dallas Browder.
All right. All right. That's everybody. Everybody got it? We good?
Yeah.
All right. Y'all have a wonderful day. I'll see some of y'all on Monday. All right. Peace.
All right.
Peace. NYC show. We out.